Jonathan and Rachel Co are the husband and wife team behind Urban&Co, the local label with a high image yet low prices. With outlets in Indonesia and Malaysia, this homegrown brand has a definite global outlook. Appealing to young executives, the design duo update their collection every 2 months, ensuring that it is always at the cutting edge of fashion.
From suits to separates, Urban&Co's signature style has a high fashion look, but not the price tag. The pair behind Urban&Co have always known what direction the label should take. Victor concentrates on the business, leaving Rachel free to design.
We interpret it from overseas and then try and change it to suit the local taste.
The label used to target girls, but now they have progressed to young executives. Inspired by Melrose Place and Ally McBeal, Rachel wanted to create a corporate yet sexy look for the modern career woman. Projecting the international image is important to them, so they shoot their advertising campaigns in London and America.
We put in a bit more effort in creating the image and projecting the image. We do a lot of overseas shoots. We go to exotic places. The last shoot we did was in Hawaii. The Caucasian model projects a foreign image, projects updated styles, because anything from overseas is believed to be more advanced than anything local. So we offer the customers that perception, and because we are local, the size fits.
In keeping with their global image, they even have their own website. Rachel and Victor even plan to take their 1999 spring collection to LA.
Our clothing reflect a more casual lifestyle, and which is LA. LA is a very casual city, fun, and also the weather factor. Over there, the winter is only 3 months out of a year, and it's not very cold, so our product is like all summer wear, so it's very suitable for urban.
Urban&Co is certainly striding out with confidence. A global outlook ensures this local label will never be left behind.
As Singapore's fashion scene continues to grow and evolve, our local talent is becoming more bold and confident. So for this season, we're going to take a more in-depth look at these designers and their distinctive styles. Our first profile focuses on a label that perfectly captures the urban chic of modern Singapore.
Judging by the phenomenal response to Urban&Co's first catwalk show, this local label already has a great following in Singapore.
The feeling's really great because now I get a chance to really see my customers. The fact that they're here shows great support.
Their fall collection uses lightweight stretch fabrics which complement the sexy silhouettes. Silver, grey and denim blue were the dominant colours, with layers of net and drapery creating interesting dimensions.
This is our major show. We've actually taken about 3 months to prepare, and designers have really worked very, very hard. Lots of credit must go to them. This is basically a trial run for our fashion show in the US. We're planning to do that around the end of this year.
The good news is that Urban&Co is planning to open a shop in the US next year. But how have they been affected by the economic crisis?
Figures don't lie, sales is down, but we are still surviving and doing okay business, I think we'll be able to ride out this crisis, and opening the US will basically enable us to increase our sales, to capture a different market, especially that the US market is doing so well right now.
Before starting the label, designer Rachel was a buyer of Metro and Tangs, so she has developed a knowledge of what her Singaporean customers really want.
I see myself more as a merchant, creating a brand name rather than a designer, because as a buyer working for a store, you get exposed to a lot of things like how to run a business, and you will know what things sell, what things doesn't sell, and you're able to predict trend. I will understand the business side of it.
As for the future, Victor and Rachel have a very special event coming up.
The other plan that we're planning is the arrival of our new baby.
I'm now expecting.
Because of the baby coming, we have to kind of scale things down.
Who knows, we might come up with Urban Kids eventually.
Which is bound to be just as popular as their current collection.